you. So essentially, there's going to be a contract card, and if I go to the contract card, I can show you real quick. So this is the contract CEO. He has a 5 toughness. If you fail the first time, you get 300. Fail the second time, you pay 400. Fail the last time, you pay 500. If you fail the first time, you gain 2 threat, 3 threat, then 4 threat. But if you win, you get 1,000, and you gain the Skyrise location no matter who owns it. That kind of thing. All right, so that's a contract, and you have to beat his toughness level, so it's a 5, right? But your character card starts out with like a 3 or something like that, so you're gonna need more things. So each person has their own character card, which is important. Then you put 3 locations face down, and you put 3 weaknesses face down and 3 support cards face down. Weaknesses are maybe you have a weakness for the ladies. If you have a female hireling with power 3 or greater, double it, which is going to be important. And then maybe the support card is like bodyguards, adds another 5 toughness to your to the contract's level. But if you pay $1,000, you can negate this card. There might be another way. These are all just temporary stuff, right? Essentially, you have to pay intel tokens. I haven't chosen how much intel per spot, but this is attempt 1, this is attempt 2, and this is attempt 3. So if you can peek at any of these for the amount of intel tokens that you gather. So if stage 1 if attempt 1 intel costs 3 intel, or stage 1 location costs 3 intel points, you pay 3 intel points, you look at it, you put one of your peak tokens on it, and you might be putting false information down and stuff like that. And then you can do that for all of these items, so you can peek at them, and then you know what you're going to be going for. So then you try to go around the map. Here, this is like the map for right now. And as you go around the map, you interact with people. And when you interact with people cards, you have possibilities of getting items or money or hiring them to have more effectiveness level, like power, essentially. And you're going to be balancing your charm, if I go back to here, you're going to be balancing your threat level, your intimidation level, and your charm level, all in a bunch of different ways in order to try to deal with cards effectively and gain the most money, favors, or intel in order to attempt to hit. If you attempt to hit, you flip all the cards over on attempt 1. Nobody else gets to attempt that. Essentially, if you make it, you win one of the contracts. You might have a 3-contract game. Or what might happen is you'll fail it, and you'll take a certain amount of threat from failing it, and maybe you'll lose favors or intel or something, and then we move on to stage 2. You can, even if we haven't flipped over any of these yet, like attempted any of these, you could be peeking at any one of these, so you could peek at stage 3 to plan down the road, that kind of thing. There's a day and night cycle, so that you can see on the location cards. During the day, the morgue is harder to get in, harder to kill somebody at than at night. You have body dump, so if you do kill people, you have to body dump them or else you gain threat. You have, at the end of every round, we're going to flip over 2 or 3 location cards, and you can do an auction starting at this cost right here in order to attempt to buy the card. If you do buy the card, then you have access to this. If it's in the face down location cards for the hit, then you're going to be worrying about this down here. So this is if you own it, and this is if it's part of the hit. Let's see. There are... What am I missing? There are items that you can sell for money. They have traits to them, melee messy, which counts for some certain things. They have an effectiveness level. There's also costumes that do things. And this is your player, so you basically start out with $200, 4 intel points, 1 favor token, no threat level, but you start with a 4 intimidation and a 1 charm, and then you have some bonuses and stuff like that. You might start with the pistol. Not sure if I'm going to let people do that quite yet. But anyway, so there's that. That's essentially it. That's the quick rundown of the game. You're trying to complete the contract using all those, but the interaction with the people card is what takes a long time to explain. How to balance your charm, how to balance hiring people, how to balance your threat, what you can do if you threaten somebody, what you can do if you charm somebody, what you can do if you kill somebody, what you can do if you hire somebody. All that is extra. So there you go. There's the quick rundown. Holy shit, it worked. I did give a quick rundown. Eat it, nice guy. I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. I like it. I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Well, just, come back to the channel and watch me do the design sessions. Also, like I said, you can You can go watch the hit YouTube video. I can just give you that link again. And if you want to look at the rules, I have the rules right here. Anybody can come in and take a look at the rules. So if you want to read the rules yourself, you can kind of get more of an idea of what's going on. Right now, like I said, we're trying to create